Oh my fucking God.
Ooh,
Oh my fucking
yeah.
goodness, my
Welcome
Lord.
back. Welcome back.
Oh,
Can
that
I
was,
whip it, Manus? Yo.
dude, that fucking melody I just sang was the melody from that new Lil Nas X song about
Oh, it's
Satan.
just been playing over here a lot. Call
Yeah,
me
a
by
lot.
my
Oh,
name.
Shay likes that
Call
song.
me by your name. Tell me
That's
what you
it.
want. Yeah, she loves it.
One of the producers on that song is a kid from Burlington.
I do know that. He bought a Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas t-shirt off you that you got off me that I got from the Haight Ashbury in California.
In their celebratory photos, being like, we're #1 this week, he's wearing the Jan Michael rap team.
Fucking was really cool. I saw that, dude. That
Yeah.
is very cool. I showed Tanisha. She was like,
Cocaine,
wow.
take it with your friends. That's the
Devil, the
lyric they say.
devil.
Demons in the woodwork. I did it on the patents.
It's such a huge song now. It's like the biggest song. And he's taking so much shit off online, people and kids and
dude, all of that was a fucking marketing plan, man.
Yeah, it worked.
Is. That's why metal and all that shit did so well, because when your parents are like, I don't want you to have this. Let's talk about it. It gets all sorts of, one makes the kids want it even more. And it also becomes like a huge thing that gets talked about. You know, like that whole, we bought all these shoes from Nike, then we did our little customization and put blood in it. I bet they did, whatever. But then again, when you think about it, Nike, how is there not fucking little migrant worker blood fingertips sewing those shoes? You know,
probably
there's blood in all your Nikes anyways. But yeah, I mean, new. Bro, I mean, and I don't knock anybody for whatever they believe. You know, you believe whatever you want. If you're into like demon shit, do you? You're gonna
maybe they're working for you. Maybe it's working for them.
And deal with the karma that comes with all that. Blah 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 blah. But
blah 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 blah.
It works well for society bullshit because people want to talk if they think something's like wrong. And then it ends up getting a bunch of
they want to argue about stuff. They want to.
Yeah, they're like you like demons. I do too, but I pretend I don't.
But I won't say it. But I'm ruled by the devil.
Demons.
Demon Wayans Jr.
Whoa!
All right, welcome back, everyone. Can I whip it? Me and Manus are back. Manus and I are back. We're here. We're on the scene. About to rip into some comics. We're about to rip into some MCU, obviously. Yeah, it's great to see you. It's been crazy. Yeah. I've been, we don't get to hang out in person as much anymore. We say it every time, but I did pop in on some of your Facebook lives and bid up some
Facebook live
t-shirts and stuff. Huh?
Yeah, I'll be going on Facebook Live.
Did I say Facebook?
Yeah, you did.
Instagram Live. Instagram Live at Jan Michael Vintage. Been killing it on there.
Sort of.
Sort of?
Instagram's a fickle
topic.
It's a fickle bitch.
Fickle bitch. Life's a fickle bitch. Life's a fickle bitch. I'll show you. I've been doing some comics. We did our first Saturday of the month online zine thing. I did this comic sitting here. Drank like an entire bottle of whiskey almost. I really feel like, but I was getting these textures going on by like rubbing pencil. Tight. Yeah, like this one was my electric drum kit symbol. And then this one was, this one is like this cart over here. And then this one is the inside of the Micron pen thing. Like gave me that.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, so you put the paper on something and rubbed over it to get the texture.
Right. And then that got me thinking, like, I wonder if they have these online, if you can like buy them, and you totally can. I got these like crazy different textures that now I can even up my game up another level, get some like colored pencils and do some shit like that.
That's cool as fuck.
Yeah, and then I can scan those and like then use them as textures in Photoshop or whatever, dude. So I've been making books and wheeling and dealing. But I think you know what time it is now, man, don't you?
What?
Time for, let's see. Nah, man, my shit hurts today, but let's see. if you can hear me this time, play something on this drum kit.
Okay, kind of.
I don't know if AirPods like
it like the first they do. It's like the first hit was hitting, and then it like kind of deadened out.
We don't want it to do. Yeah, I think you can turn that off. Fuck it, dude.
Can you hear me snapping very loud?
I hear you snap, yeah. And
yeah, let me go smoke some weed. Cue that theme song.
Boom. There it is.
Drip, jam, drip, surf, Eli surf. Spidey is the best. Norman is the worst. Drip, jam, drip, surf, Eli surf. Galactus look like chapstick. Norman is fantastic. Drip, jam, drip, surf, Eli surf. Turning for a look at all these brand new books. Drip, jam, drip, surf, Eli surf. And you know how we do. We love the MCU.
We love it a lot. It's our favorite thing. We love.
All right, we love.
So in the middle of the theme song going, I said we should release this. Is that going to ruin our podcast?
Release what? What are you talking about?
We should release the theme song.
It's a good song, yeah.
It's a great song.
I'm down. Put it on your.
We should also release
your Spotify.
Yeah, we should. We should put it up there. Have the
put your dudes on.
Manus versus feet versus Manus featuring Eli Schwab or Cosmic Lion.
MC Cosmic Lion, yeah. Just Cosmic Lion. One word.
Just Cosmic Lion. I mean, honestly, the Collecting is Tight song is incredible. Yeah. Collecting is tight. It's fucking tight.
Really
play
tight.
That one real quick. Play that one real quick. Fuck it. Play it for the people.
That is really good.
Know. It is. It's incredible. And shout out Zach Johnson for creating both of those beats.
Collecting tights.
Remember when we used to say fight all the time? What happened to that?
Yeah, 'tis not frizz.
Why the fuck?
You move on I guess, fast from your song.
Is that true?
Or you have so many different words and slang.
Well, we said, but the reason we were saying fight wasn't because of
it's fire and tight.
Yeah, it was because it was fire and tight. It had nothing to do with the show or anything like that. No, it
didn't. That was started.
I think I think we just said it while we were like on a cast. I was like, this shit is fucking. I meant to say fire and tight. I think or even maybe it was fucking
fucking tight is fight. But it's also fire.
It was fucking. No, it was literally because I was thinking of saying both words, and I said fight. I was like, this shit is so fight.
Fight.
Yeah.
When we used to hang out in real life.
Episode too.
Okay, so we could go do some research. Fans listening. All right, so here's the Collecting is Tight theme song. Do we do this every week or I don't know, but it's so good. Let's see.
We're just chilling. Yeah. Play it. Can you turn it up a little bit?
It's fucking tight. Collecting is tight. Really tight. Collecting is tight. Hell yes. Collecting tight. Collecting tight. Every day I collect. Yeah, you do. I contemplate my intellect. Yesterday I think about. Collecting is tight. Collecting is tight. Fucking dope. Collecting is tight. Yes, sir. Collecting tight. Oh, you got tight. Every day I collect. I contemplate what you thinking about. My intellect. My friend is smart. I'm down with Grendel. He'll fuck you from the end of dental. Mind bending with Mad Matty Wags. He'll zip your tags and make you pop the slabs. Ooh, pop slabs. I'm down with Spidey. Peter is my friend, don't try me. Election pricey. I pay for that tea, no lying. Rack it up. All these goddamn books, don't look it up. Jake's got variant. Got it in the country store, don't carry it.
Like there's no other comic book collector that raps that good about comic books. I don't care.
For you,
find
your
them.
Stuff.
For me, I challenge all other comic book collecting rappers to a rap battle.
Here. Yeah.
Let's go. Let's fucking bitches. Bitch ass nerds, fake ass nerds.
So other than the big book that we're gonna cover, not to get immediately into it, but there are some pretty good rappers who collect comic books who are like, like real. The top of the heap, like Method Man is huge. He got mad slabs.
Yeah, I can't.
MF Doom got
I look up to that guy to rest in peace. I look up to that guy too much to like.
You know, he has a podcast called The Marvel Method now.
No way.
Yeah.
We got to get on that.
I know. I think you can only listen to it on the one that's like.
Dude, we got to get on that show.
Sirius XM, yeah.
Fuck that. We got to get on.
But I think it might be on
that
iTunes. It's on something. You can hear it.
I don't care. I'm getting on the show. I'm talking to Method Man. That's number 4.
About to kick into some King in Black, bro. I know this is 4 because I didn't get to the comic shop today, so I had to buy it on my iPad. So I don't have number 5 to show. But we are going to get into that, flip through it like we did last couple times. I do want to send a shout out. Let's see, on Friday, hopefully you're watching this on Thursday. On Friday, me and Manus are going to be on Previews World Weekly, which is
what I'm saying? Like, that's lit.
Yeah, it's a Facebook,
that's
YouTube.
Lit.
It's live on both of those, and then it's like Previews World, which is the big. I mean,
mag.
If you know anything about previews for your comic book,
there's preview exclusives.
Pre-exclusives.
Yeah,
I did want to show you Basil Wolverton's RT. He's been sitting on my desk for a while, and I like him very much.
Damn, I
find him to
incredible.
be a great thing to stare at.
That's incredible. That's incredible. Dude, look at this Carnage Red, White, and Blood.
Oh, that's a cool cover.
I mean, what is it? Black, White, and Blood.
Oh yeah,
Mr.
I got
Otley.
This one. That's right. This is the A.
You got the reg,
right? Yeah.
Yeah, you got the regs, and this is the Gleason one.
Oh, that's the guy. He like blew up. I guess I heard about him.
Yeah, he draws Spider-Man.
Yeah, but then it was like Spider-Man in red or Spider-Man like on black in red like lines or whatever, and then it was like.
Well, there's a cover
blue,
he did that went.
And then there was like
really crazy.
Yeah,
but no, he was drawing Spider-Man. He's been drawing like a bunch of
interior
Spidey issues. Yeah.
Interns. Disgusting.
Collection pricey. Peter is my friend. Don't try me. Yeah.
Look, dude, I got this. I don't know if you can see this. On. It's like an arm over here. I'm going to be trying to record some like over the head comic reviews. Kind of like your cartoonist kayfabe guys do, but I think I have a swatch of super interesting comics to preview. So,
dude, I have so
my world
many
into comics. Yeah, Manus got man. This has been a really interesting and singular thing that Marvel
did you read that?
I did read it. Yeah,
dude, she's so good.
Really, really good. I'm going back listening through Ma Food's podcast on. They're on Spotify now. And he's friends with her and her husband. She took them around. She took Moffat around when he was in Japan, like I guess 2 years ago now.
That's pretty incredible.
By MacGuffin's Bar and Lounge.
Brought to you by MacGuffins
and the sweet, sweet water put on this earth by science.
By
right,
science.
King in Black. Oh man, this has been really good. Rain Like Hammers by Brandon Graham. Just amazing.
What's going on in that?
Have you been trying to read it?
It's like weirdo futuristic shit. Yeah. Like weirdo dystopian
way to
shit.
Describe it, yeah.
Where they live on a fucking walking elephant.
It seems like the first issue was kind of like just like introduce you to the world, and then in the second issue, this dude crashed on this planet and like died and like transferred his consciousness into another body, and now him inside that body is kind of like getting in tune with this world. Really interesting. There's this this amazing scene where he's running and he kind of like falls in on this like concert. Check this spread out though.
Yeah, I looked through both of those. Is that the first issue?
Because you knew I liked him and you're working at the comic shop, so
yeah.
You knew I liked him, yeah.
We don't get every single indie book usually where we're at.
Right.
That'll change. And there's some stuff sometime
work it if I ever start working there. Oh yeah, here's the scene
which sounds promising.
He like is overlooking this concert. It's just a really cool panel for me. With like the inset.
It reminds me a lot of your comic.
That's great. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
That makes me feel good. I love his like flat colors. It's just beautiful.
That's it.
I like his flat colors, Brandon. He's gonna be in Wizard too.
Number 5. That came out today.
Loving it, dude.
Right or last week? That came out last week.
All my books are last week, unfortunately, because I kind of get them in the mail later. But dude,
well,
Madman is like wielding the sword
today.
from. Oh, the new one did. It's the sword from his other book, God Country.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so
dude,
cool.
What's it called? Number 4 went because of his first appearance in this comic. Number 4 was kind of like his first full appearance. Yeah, it sold out. It went to second print for sure.
Did you read that?
It doesn't make you feel good. I got it. I didn't read it yet though. It's in my box. I don't have my book. I don't have the books from last week. Yeah. But I do have
one
King
old
Black
book.
5.
Dude, one old book that I've been getting into.
Ooh, nice. That Bacalo art.
What's even cooler about this, Manus, is it collects like the Phalanx saga into it. X-Men, Uncanny X-Men 316, 317, X-Men 36 through 37, Uncanny X-Men number 318, and then Generation X 1 through 4.
That's the Covenant of the Phalanx issues are in those, right?
Yeah. Like these covers
that had the great.
Where the red stripe was like holographic, like Phalanx.
Yeah, dude.
Those
Joe Maddie's right there.
Cool, Joe Mad, exactly.
Joe Rooney.
So nice to see that early Joe.
That guy was so good. Is so good, man.
Yeah, well, I don't know if you've been following it. They got
fast.
That new issue of Battle Chasers coming out, but he's not drawing it. He probably plotted it, like I don't think. I wonder if that dude Mjolnir.
Why is he not drawing it?
I don't know. Part of the Kickstarter for Night War was that he'll complete like 10 issues or whatever, or the rest of the 10, or whatever it was.
And he's not gonna do it. Like, what is he doing?
No, he's not doing it. I'm not really sure what he's doing. I can't speak for him, unfortunately. But he got this other artist. They're looking awesome. They look good, huh? Actually,
Joe, like, what are you doing, dude?
I know, man. One of Greg Horn's friends is his art manager. Remember I told you, like, he let me, like, he loaned me $100 to like get Mad's signature because I left my wallet in Greg's booth, and he was like sitting with him there, and so I was like chatting with him, and then Joe Mad, or he was like telling Joe Mad, like, this guy's a friend of mine, and like Quan, shout out Quan. All right, you want to get into King and Black 5?
Should we like recap 4 a little bit, because you have that there? We didn't talk about 4. I kind of forget.
We didn't do 4 on the cast. You're right.
Yeah.
All right. So let's do a quick run in. As we know, Eddie Brock died.
Yeah.
Trying to fight Null, and the whole Null thing has really
been the first issue
for a long time. And Dylan is like, Dylan's in the shit too, starting to hear voices, starting to hear the Hive, and here we see like Dylan and Null are kind of like, they're talking, they're on the plane or whatever, they're like,
right, and he tries to like burn it out of him, or he tries to like burn him out in there, and Null like puts some shit in him or something.
Yeah, I mean, well, they start fighting, and then Dylan does like an explosion and explodes away all these Symbos from people.
Right. Yeah, he like burns him out inside or something.
Right, and then who shows up like right here? Who's this? This is Namor now, huh?
No, that's Doctor Strange, I think.
Doctor Strange.
That's Strange. Yeah.
Oh, well, but then, so Strange puts on a symbiote or something, because he got regular symbiote. We got regular Strange here, right? A page earlier. Null believes himself a god.
Well, look, he grabs the staff, and then he like
that's what he does. Yeah, he says
that.
Two can play at that game. Yeah, and so he kind of like mutates. He kind of Symbos out in a good way.
Well, he just changes his form with magic very quickly.
Right.
He's a form-changing magic man.
So everyone's kind of assembling. We get Namor. He does come, and then the next page, like you see the Symbiote out What are they called?
Celestial.
Celestial. I was right. You see the nulled out Celestial and Spider-Man. They're like chasing, they're battling, and then Dylan and until Marvel Girl comes in. Amazing spread. She comes in and then she's like getting in their minds because they're already in kind of like this plane inside.
They're in the hive mind or whatever.
Right. And here's the really cool part where that scene from Thor all those years back where they say it was his first showing, they show like what happened after that. They show how that becomes null, like the face was a mask, and then so they talk about that, which is real fucking cool.
Well, that was like his armor. That was the symbiote.
Yeah, that was his armor, yeah.
Right.
And then that's when right at the end of this one coming in, we see, who do we see but
Blizznai.
Blizznai coming in.
That's a cool fig, man.
Blizznai coming in.
Does he come with the hammer like swinging around, or just?
No, he doesn't have Mjolnir. It doesn't look like. But
no, but
as he's going
the figure,
in, he meets with. Oh yeah, he does have Mjolnir, but it was thrown off his balance, so I put it on Michelangelo over there.
And it's also not like one that looks like it's spinning around, right?
No, it's not. It's just a single meow meow.
Yeah, meow meow.
And so then as Surfer's coming in, that's when he kind of collides with the light, with like the cosmic energy that you say is called the what? It's like the
Enigma Force.
The Enigma Force, right. And so the Enigma Force like gets to Earth or whatever the same time Silver Surfer does. The same time Silver Surfer does, and then Noel's like, no. And then that's when like they kind of come down, he brings it down and harnesses the Enigma Force, and then we see like blam. That's the big reveal at the end that the Enigma Force goes up
gets into Eddie,
and basically brings him back to glorious life, like we all knew
right back.
He would.
We're getting another.
So let's go over into King of Black 6. I got it here. All right, so here we are. We got King in Black. I got it up on the screen here, and we're going to go through the brand new issue 5, just released on stands today. The King in Black by Donny Cates, Ryan Stegman, Meyer and Martin. All right, so on the front, kind of, you get the comeback of Venom. He is about to wield some stuff. And it comes right in, picks right up, man. They stand together as one, defiant in darkness. All of them rising again and again as my shadow reigns over them. Look at Silver Surfer there too, just cruising in. Oh my God. And here's like what we were talking about before. I said I missed the part where to me, I love that Mike Allred called it to me because he's like, to me, my board, So maybe his name is spelled Tumi. That's what was the girl from Silver Surfer, Mike Allred? Anyway.
He calls the board to me.
She calls the board to me. Tumi. So now I call the board. The girl in Mike Allred, Dan Slott, Silver Surfer. I can't remember her name right off the top of my head right now. She wears like the ladybug.
Like he's always saying to me, my board.
To me, my board. Yeah, that's what like Stan Lee and Jack Kirby, he always said, like to have his board come to him.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So the girl names it that because
of that.
He always says
kind of like as a meta joke for Surfer fans. Yeah. So here, the Surfer turns his board into this giant sword and confronts Noel. And he's like, yo. Oh yeah, it's so awesome. Noel's like, we've met before, haven't we? And that's in reference to Silver Surfer Black, where he meets Noel way at the beginning of time or whatever. The blackness came form. And he's like, whatever, dude. But we're about to raise some hell. Avengers.
Yeah, it's a good splash
assemble. Right there. Yeah, that's cool. So here's that strange. We got that strange dude down here, or Strange like mutated.
It's Dr. Strange.
And then Marvel Girl. Yeah, Luke Cage, Blade. Marvel Girl.
I don't know who that mutant back there is in the bubble.
Right here? Yeah, I'm not sure either. Oh, no, that's Sue Storm.
Okay.
Do you even know who the Fantastic Four are? Yes! Finally, one that actually works. You don't know who the Fantastic Four are.
That totally is
Thor
her.
in the back. And,
whatever, dude. I couldn't see it.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. You're right. It's through the screen. I'll give you the Benny of the Disney. And here's the last time I'm going to say it, but how did Spidey not just like, I guess this is all happening really quick, and he doesn't have any spare cows. Anyway,
he never does, dude.
Yeah,
yeah.
I guess this is all happening, over the course of
a
few
day
hours or a day or two,
or a few hours, even.
Yeah. They're not sleeping. I love Cyclops' new suit. So cool. All right, so we're continuing on, and then what happens though? Instead, there's like a boom, kind of like a Thor landing, like a superhero landing, Boom! Look who it is. We got Omega Venom.
He looks like Omega Venom for sure.
No, but what do they call it?
Cosmic. It'd be Cosmic Venom.
Cosmic Venom, yeah. That is so sweet, dude. And this is the first of many times where I think they're kind of a little bit ripping off what originally, this looks like Spawn to me, kind of with like the eyes, and then later on I'll say it again, but it's much more Spawny. But so here's this Cosmic Venom
verse. Spawn and Venom, two characters created by the same guy.
Exactly. That's why I'm saying, like, art influence life influence art, back and forth. All right, so Null is like,
I mean, cosmic power and hell power, like, they look similar. Right, what do you want?
He's like, okay, he called Mjolnir, and he just empowered the sword from the Surfer, and just like stole the two most powerful weapons on the battlefield. And he's like, oh, I really think we can. Win.
So fire! Like, this might be the coolest thing ever, right here.
Yeah. Oh my god. And so then he. So what?
This
then
might
he
be one of the
them
coolest
together and like shoots out some shit.
He kashangs them, dude.
Oh my god, he kashangs them so hard. Turns the Silver Surfer's board and Mjolnir into this giant fucking axe. And he calls them. We see that the words we had been reading all throughout the book so far, the like narration is Venom, and he calls himself the Comeback King, and he fucking whooshes.
I love how the axe head looks like his chest symbol.
Oh yeah, it does. Yeah, that's sick. Oh my god, yeah, that's well done.
That might be one of the best splash panels I've ever seen ever.
It's really good.
It's really good.
That's really good. Maybe that's what I'll do for the cover of this issue.
Yeah.
All right. So
Venom is so tight now.
Yeah. And so
look at him behind him, chasing him.
Well, he's flying up because Cyclops is like, did I just see Eddie Brock? Okay, was that Eddie Brock wielding a battle axe made out of the Silver Surfer's board and Thor's hammer? Did he just fly, or am I? He's like, Cyclops, listen, this is getting crazy. That is good shit. And then that's when, oh my god, one of the really cool things in that Beta Ray Bill book was there's like a nulled out Fing Fang Foom.
Fing Fang Foom.
Yeah,
it's sick. Yeah.
Oh my god. And so okay, now he's sending the dragons after him. They're battling. Venom's battling dragons. Look at this. Jesus. Absolute carnage. Pun intended, brah. He is just
pun
shredding
Nintendo.
These guys. Yep.
Pun yeah, no problem.
Yep. Shred. Oh man, this is amazing. And so he's really, for the first time, really someone is making a dent on Null to where he's like, oh. He's like, how are you doing this?
He's kind of just fucking him up, honestly.
Okay, well, Null comes at him with this sword, and Venom
just grabs it
and melts
it. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god. He's like, no. And then
this
comes
is
at
one
him.
of the. This is like,
God.
I honestly, bro, like, did not. Oh man, as the pages just get better and better.
Oh my god, it gets so much better. They slam down into this silo or some shit, and he flies up. Oh, and cuts the head off that Celestial. The nulled out Celeste tries to grab him up. Beheaded. Yeah.
And
he's like,
done.
no.
It's finished. He's like, you ain't
crashes
shit.
down in here.
Bro, Mjolnir is not to be fucking trifled with.
No. Well, the Silver Surfer's board. I mean, that's like cosmic Mjolnir right there, basically.
Wow.
Oh my God. I don't need any reminders. And oh my God. And so Spidey swings and he's like, yeah. Because he was already battling those dudes. He comes in and kind of saves him right there. Ties up the dragon. And then it's so cool because
Spidey saves who?
Well, Spidey comes in right here. Or no, he kind of like flies past like Spidey already working on this dragon and Miles.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he flies Null back there because he's bringing him up to the top of the building, just like where he dropped himself off. And then, holy shit, he says, remember this? He pulls the fucking Thor pounced Thanos in in the movie.
Yeah, I was going to say that is exactly that moment. Yeah.
Oh my God, but it continues to get sicker. He rips the symbiotes off of Null. Probably the first time he has... It's his skin. Like,
he's been when we see his origin, when we see him pulling the blood out of the Celestial, because basically that's Celestial blood. He like took Celestial blood and made that.
That's right.
And made the symbiotes with that.
Yeah.
Made the first couple that then spawned into the nation of Symbos.
Everything. Oh my God. Oh, but he shouldn't have that jaw, right? Because his jaw was made of Symbos. Because he smashed his jaw off, remember?
I mean, it regrows your like own tissue.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah. So then he drops him off, but I mean, he
smashed his jaw. Whoops. Am I unmuted?
Thor. No, you're fine. Yeah. Thor smashed his jaw out, but you're saying that the symbiote's like
and it just grew it back.
Yeah. All right,
yeah.
So then he drops him off, and he's like, well, we aren't done. And he goes down, and then we see everyone flying. And then Eddie just picks him up, and they fly out.
He's out.
Oh, my God. And look at this. Farther and farther, and he's just melting. Until they're in the sun's corona. And he's like, this is for Dylan.
Yeah. Just turns him into juice.
Fawash. And he just goes, juiced him out.
Which it's like a sun is more powerful than anything we could ever understand.
Oh, and it's a metaphor for his son. He's taking him into the sun, the cross section of the two sun words.
Dude, nice metaphor.
Yeah. Well, yeah, dude. Okay, so then Eddie like begins to hear voices in his head and hear all the stuff. Oh, and then he hears the Enigma Force and it sends him back.
The Enigma Force is talking to him. Yeah.
And then we're back on Earth and we see
this part's tight.
All the symbiotes are falling off everyone and all the vampires take hold of Blade and he's like, dude, better than no doubt Simbos. We good.
Well, the vampires are like, they were helping at first, and then like they got the job done. They're all psyched, and they're like, "We're gonna kill you, Blade." I love how there he says he's like, "Nah, I don't need any help because I know what time it is." Yeah. And then the sky opens up, and
opens up and fries them all, and then he's ready, and he's like, "Let's do this." And then that's when they see the thing, Surfer, and
if you look at Blade's face in these panels, you can see his little fangs poking out.
Oh yeah, right
here. Yeah.
Okay,
awesome.
And that's when he says "board to me." Surfer says instead of "to me, my board," like he used to be, but still you see the "to me" and Mjolnir, and so they spread apart. Oh man,
they split.
So cool. And that's when we see Eddie returning to Earth and all the Simbos receding. He's like, yeah.
Yep.
And Spidey's like, you did it, dude. It's over. And he's like, nah. This art is so good.
It's so good. Stegman's incredible. Yeah, he is.
Really, everything's so like heavy and gritty and like the shit.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't want to like ever take away from an artist and like referring their style to other artists, but he's like in my opinion, it's like Joe Mad, McFarlane, and Ed McGuinness all put together.
Agreed. Yeah. He's got some of the best qualities of all that, man. And knowing 100%. Like the history of like the great Spideys, and like look at the depth on look at the like heft on this cap head here, and like every time all of Eddie's cheeks to me, they're always like sunken in, and yet he's like so square Hulk. All right. Anyway.
Yeah, he's good, man.
Yeah, so he's coming over and Dylan's like, I'm in pain. But it's like, it's me. And Eddie straight reaches into his son's chest. He's like, it's gonna hurt, bud. This is gonna hurt. He reaches in and pulls out the like evil inside of him, basically, the darkness.
Well, I think what's left of Null that was still in Dylan, yeah.
Right.
I wonder how that's gonna open Dylan's abilities up, removing the darkness, the dark part.
And I hope that
because Null is basically the king of darkness. Is the point.
The king in black until now. Until Eddie begins to feel the call. Oh no, and then he starts to hear his other. He starts to hear his boy. And they're like, Eddie, what's happening? And Spidey's like, Eddie, what's happening? And that's when this is so cool, man. It's kind of like already a sea of Simbos, like on the ground floor, you know, but they're not taking over people. And then so Eddie gets his other back. We get a very McFarlane smile right there.
Yeah.
He fucking grows wings and takes off. Because now he's the god of the symbiotes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember when we first got that preview for Absolute Carnage, or it was in Venom 1 even. I don't think it was Carnage yet, but like Eddie grew wings and shit.
Yeah, they came out of his other, like, yeah.
Yeah, and he broke out of jail or whatever. I think it's like the first issue.
Yeah. And this is where I thought it was kind of like Spawn-esque here. Even like that scene at the end of the Spawn movie where he's like up on the building and his cape is like CG flapping around, you know?
Yeah.
But this is cool. Like, so where are all these dragons now that Eddie controls them? Like, where? Because Venom 700 that's coming out, I think next week. That's like, you know, the cover of that book is like Eddie on the throne.
Venom 200.
700. I think
200.
I said 7. Oh, is it 200?
You did say 700.
Oh yeah, 700 is way too high. It can't be that.
Way too high, Joe.
Venom 200. Yeah, that's gonna be cool.
Yeah, it is. We'll see what. Yeah, I think it's supposed to come out next week, but this book got pushed back, so I don't know if Venom. I don't know if that one's gonna come right out, and that's the end of Donny Cates' run on the book too.
Oh, really? Who's taking over? Do we know?
I don't know yet. I think I saw it somewhere, but I don't know who's taking over.
Maybe they're giving Venom like a break or something. He's just gonna sit on. He's like gonna reign.
We'll see.
Over.
We'll see if they. I don't know how they could end. They could end that after giving him this type of rule. You know, now he's the king in black as the panel as the book ends. That's what it says. You know,
right? You are the king in black.
Yeah, he defeated Null ultimately. Yeah. So
now that you know, we are the Borg. That like inner monologue, there was no one who was like thinking for the collective, and now he controls.
Dude, looking at all those panels with you made me realize how good it was. Yeah, I feel like while I was reading it today, I was kind of like, this is definitely sick, but I like wasn't like, wow.
Well, it's fun to
seeing someone else's like love for what's happened. Because I mean, bro, when he gets Mjolnir and puts the board and Mjolnir together, and then that splash, like the first few pages of the book are like super epic, and then it's literally just Venom, cosmic Venom, going ape shit on everything he's brought, and it not touching him, and he's like unstoppable in the end there.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
Completely
That's so tight. And I think it is a matter too of the fact that like Venom and Eddie Brock is like Mr. Second Chance. I think he even says he's kind of saying that in the book.
King,
he's like, I'm the comeback king. Yeah, you know, like it is so cool to see him get those comeuppance, you know?
Yes.
Right?
Agreed.
That's the right word, right? Comeuppance?
Yeah, comeuppance. Well, to have Eddie be, well, I mean, he goes kind of to being a hero. He saved the day. He saved the entire Marvel universe, basically. And then
well,
now he's
Earth.
like, yeah, okay, you're right. Yeah, he saved
specifically,
Earth,
but he stopped Null at Earth. He killed him. He got rid of him.
Well, yeah, and Null, and there's even a scene, I think, at the end of this where you see another planet. Like, Null took over all these other planets. Didn't he have Symbiotes on all these other planets?
I mean, I think he just went and, like, killed everything. He was coming specifically for Earth because of Dylan and Eddie and all that, and
he's coming
the ties to Earth.
Oh yeah, that's where like the one is or whatever. I'm trying to find that panel on my iPad here.
Right, like Dylan is the one or whatever.
Right.
What's the deal?
You're right. Man, amazing book. Well, we'll see what Venom 700 Venom 200 has, and that's the end of the run that Donny Cates absolutely destroyed and changed Venom from, like, they're saying, like, a book that doesn't sell at all to, like, one of Marvel's biggest sellers, enough to make it, the main big huge.
It was definitely getting picked up a lot. I feel like a couple people kind of dropped off of it as the King in Black was ending. There weren't, like, a couple people stopped getting it. There's people that were like,
you're saying, like, at the comic book shop, people weren't.
Yeah, they were saying, like, end my subscription at Donny Cates's run. I mean, I think we get more Venoms than we do Amazing Spider-Mans.
Damn, that's interesting. Well,
yeah. Batman is the best-selling book at the shop. Is Batman. That's what we get the most of, and a lot. And, like, there's probably more than half of our reserves get Batman. Yeah,
that's interesting.
Well, Batman, I don't know.
And do they get more than one Batman title? Sorry, yeah.
Sometimes they usually get detective. It's like DC and Marvel people when it comes down to this thing. Yeah. Like,
you're either getting, like, Venom and Spider-Man or whatever pulls.
Yeah, like, I get Batman mostly Spider books. I get Hulk. I've been getting Superman. I got, like, a big run of the Superman since Bendis started it, which is kind of not that great anymore. Bendis kind of burnt out. I thought that's
going to be cool. The new red, white, and blue that they're doing for Superman. That's like
it's the first one's out. Yeah, red, white, blue. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They did Batman black and white too.
Right.
I got a Momoko cover of that. I got the Talia al Ghul Momoko cover. Yeah.
There's Matt Wagner's got a 8-page story, I think, in one of those. The Superman's coming out. I got to put that on my polls.
It's out already.
Well, but there's, like, a few. There's, like, 3 or 4, right?
Yeah. Well, you missed number 1.
Well, I'm gonna find it. Why don't you grab one for me? Okay.
I don't think we got enough copies. I think it already sold out.
Like you said, they sell out.
I'm saying we don't order, but we're just not a comic store like. We're not a bigger comic store, so it's like we kind of order to what we could do.
Just what the people.
Yeah, dude, yeah. I'm psyched. I think that moment is a little closer too. We'll keep it under a fucking cover-runis right now.
Yeah, we'll keep it under a cover-runis, but
we'll see what happens.
It could be interesting times upcoming.
Yeah.
Mind bending with Matty Wags. I don't know why I said that. I'm gonna cut that out.
Damn.
Anyway, okay, it's been fun. I think
zip your tabs, dude.
Maybe we can go into some bEntertainment news. Entertainment news. Entertainment is entertainment. It's better entertainment for you and me.
Entertainment. Should I set up my little card area and rip some packs, dude?
Oh my god! If you want to, yeah. It's been a big part of your life. Yeah,
what if I pull a fuck? It's been a big pack. No, we're gonna do more than 2 packs if we do
2 packs.
We're gonna do a whole 10.
Let's pop some packs during bEntertainment.
We're gonna do a whole 10. We're gonna do a whole 10.
All right. This is Manus's Pokemon Corner. If you're interested in any of these cards that Manus pulls out of Manus's Pokemon Corner, contact him at Jan Michael Vintage or at Can I Whip It on Instagram.
Whoa! What happened?
All right. So there's also some bEntertainment news we'll talk about while we're popping cards here.
Popping packs.
Obviously, the Marvel TV series on Disney Plus have been kicking butts. Look, here's Manus's corner. Of course, he's got some Spideys over there. He's got Mysterio. He's got some shoes. He's got Mad Pokemon.
Mad Matty Wag.
He's got to catch them all, and he has.
All right, Eli, this is you. You're gonna choose which 10, left or right.
Let's do left.
Left.
Oh yeah. All right. Have you been digging on the do we even get to talk about the end of WandaVision?
Not really. We did not talk about that because we kind of had been talking about it because while we were doing these King and Black puppies. Yeah,
exactly. So what'd you think of the end? It was kind of like, it was pretty cool.
It was tight.
The battle. Yeah.
And I liked how they referenced that her powers were always there, and it was amplified by coming into contact with the what's it called?
With the explosion.
Mind gem.
Oh yeah, that's right.
The mind gem.
And
the mind gem is what made her powers extra out.
Right. And be able to control these minds.
We'll zip your tabs.
and I like the explanation.
Shout out
of how,
Matty Wags, dude.
I love him. He's a great guy. Like how they watched all those different TV shows. That was like a big thing when they were kids. You know, they had these American TV shows. Exactly. And so that explained why she used those worlds to create this thing, and why we as the viewer view it as a TV show. Yeah, that was great.
And it was also great because it gave us something to connect to in it as well, you know?
Right. To set up the world in reality, she was trying to create. Which was this fairy tale life
a piece
for her
of reality.
Right.
Which out of all the shows that she loved as a kid, Hundo Faccaruno. Dude, we'll zip your tabs, dude.
Well, what and then so what are you thinking of Falcon Winter Soldier now? We're 2 episodes in. 2 or 3?
I think it's cool. I don't like the guy they cast as John Walker. I think he looks stupid. I think a little of that is on purpose. Maybe.
Yeah, we don't want him to look as good as.
I just think he looks corny. I think he looks super corny, man.
I'll tell you,
Kurt
that
Russell's
actor
son
is
too, right?
Right, exactly. And he's done some other stuff where he's had long hair and a beard, and he was in Black Mirror.
Yeah, he was in it. Yeah, he was in the episode where he's getting fucked with by the mind, by the alternate reality thing implanted in his brain, right? Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Dude, pop slabs, bro.
Pop the slabs. Okay, I feel like it's another thing too. When we're 2 or 3 episodes into WandaVision, we weren't understanding what's happening. We weren't seeing all this stuff.
All right, really quick to interrupt you. If we pull this card right now, we're up. I have 2 of this card. If I pull another one of it right now, we're up.
We're up, dude.
That's gonna be exciting.
So we're popping slabs right now. Basically, we're opening a tin.
We're popping a fucking Hidden Fate tin. Hidden Fates. Best set in Pokemon in a while.
I was reading some old caps last night because I got Marvel on limbs again, and so I'm using that to now go back and read through some Kang stories because I've been digging on Kang. I mean, I've always liked Kang.
Because you love Kang.
And now Kang's coming into what? He's going to be in which of these new movies?
He's going to be in the Thor movie, I think.
Thor.
Is that what Kang's going to be? I heard Christian Bale's going to be Kang. Something like that.
No, they got a different actor to play Kang. They got a guy. I can't remember. No, they got someone else to play Kang. But
who's Christian Bale playing?
Christian Bale's playing huh? He's playing a Thor. He's playing an Asgardian type of dude. Somebody, I can't remember exactly.
He's playing an Asgardian villain?
I think so. We could access library computer data.
Might as well, right?
Might as well face that you're addicted to spuds.
All right, dude.
Christian Bale.
Are we about to pull a Charizard?
I don't know.
I'm gonna open these packs in
He's
this
playing
exact
Gore
order right
the
here.
God Butcher.
Gore the God Butcher. That's right.
I don't know that character.
Gore's a character. All right, are you ready, Eli? You've never been here for one of these.
No, I'm looking at. Dang, that's a cool looking character. All right, here we go. We're popping
Gore?
some hidden face.
Show us what Gore looks like while we pop these slabs.
All righty.
Oh, there's something sparkling in this pack already.
So
I'm serious.
Like, when was he
I'm
originally like? He seems like a fairly newer villain. He's not like an older character.
Oh wow, he does. Yeah, he looks cool though. I'm scared of that fucker. Holy shit.
Yeah, he looks like
you can see what I'm doing, right?
The one who should not be named. Yeah. Okay, so there's what he also looked like in the comics a little more.
You can see the cards, right?
Yeah, we can see them. They're like will be small in the upper corner.
This is my favorite set. This is why I got back into.
His first appearance was Thor: God of Thunder, 2012. So he's like a fairly newer character. I mean, that's cool. You don't have to.
You didn't do a triple trainer.
Jack Kirby didn't have to create you to be in the films. All right, here we go. All right, so. Oh, energy, shiny McBoy. What is that? Oh, there you
go. I thought it was more of a slapperoo in this pack.
Not a slappy. This is an okay card. In that?
No.
You'll sleeve a Raichu.
I'll sleeve a Raichu.
Sleeving that Raichu. Mm-hmm. That's nothing though. Even though it looks really cool on screen.
No, it's a reverse hollow energy. If these grade high, they can go for money for sure.
Reverse hollow energy, obviously.
Yeah, this is what they would call the bulk. This is what they call the bulk right here.
Which is just reverse like hollow pile.
Or like 3 cents a card if you go to try to trade it in somewhere. I mean, sometimes there's cards in there that end up going for bread because they're like useful in the card game to actually play. But,
oh yeah, you need like that to have a deck.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. No, some more cards. Magoodlestein.
Man, this is fun. I don't even like doing this on Instagram anymore. This is nice.
So what did you do right there? You like
save this moment forever. It's a card trick so that the rarest cards on the back. So you go through them all like this. Okay, no trainer. When you get a triple trainer, that means usually it's going to slap. So we got no triple trainer there. I mean, honestly, out of these 4 packs, any card that I don't have in this set is a nice hit because I have a lot of them.
Oh, what you got?
Yeah, like that was a pack. Nothing.
That was just
nothing good. No,
so does every pack feature one card that has like a shiny Magoodlestein there?
Well, in this set, there's the shiny vault. So the shiny vault is like, there's 94 cards in the shiny vault, and they're all like different shiny Pokemon color. Like the Pokemon. Okay, so like Mewtwo is purple, right? Normally, this part of him is purple.
Yeah.
Right. You know that. If you think about the character.
I guess so. Yeah.
You don't know.
Not usually green.
Anyways.
Hidden Faith.
No, it's not green. It's not normally green. So this is the shiny. Like, okay, Charizard. Charizard's orange normally, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that's shiny Charizard. So when you find a shiny Charmander and you evolve them all the way up, he's this black Charizard. So like in the game in the Game Boy game, when you're going through your story, like when they first started it in Gold and Silver, 1 in every like 8,000 encounters, you could potentially encounter a Pokemon that had the colorway was like slightly different or very different. And that was called a shining Pokemon because it's very rare to come across one in this different colorway. So this set
encounters, that's like a round of the game or like a
encounters, like how many times you encounter a Pokemon in the wild.
Okay.
Because when you're in Pokemon, you walk around the grass and you get into an encounter and then you fight the Pokemon and catch it.
Got it.
Yeah. So in this set, they feature like the shiny colorways of the Pokemon. So yeah, there's hits in the regular like 68 card set, which is like that Raichu was a hit. But what we want in this is like the shiny vault cards. I think the only card I don't have that's rare in this set is a Starmie. And it's only because I've never pulled a pack for myself that had a Starmie in it.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, that's the next deck, dude. All right, here we go. Energy, shiny energy.
Yeah,
look at that Taekwondo. Military Cerulean City Gem.
Military Cerulean City Gem.
I can only read so quickly. Celeferry.
Well, I've seen a lot of these cards a lot, so I go through them pretty fast at this point.
Dang.
What I want to know is, are we going to pull a banger? Because I haven't pulled one banger out of this tin so far.
I hope we get a Bangy.
Bangy. Ooh. See, so this is a Shiny Vault card.
Altaria. Yep. Okay.
Yeah. Shiny Vault, Clefairies, whatever. But I don't have this one, so that's dope. Now, Hidden Fate tins are worth like $60, $70, and this card's maybe worth like $5. So to open that instead of sell it sealed or keep it sealed maybe wasn't the best idea. But we got one pack left. If we pull a full art,
ooh, that gets a double sleeve, huh?
Yeah. I sleeve up my Shiny Vaults cards pretty heavy.
Your PD's personal deck.
My personal Disneys. My Disney Riz. All right, guys. If we pull this Charizard back here, dude, we're up. If we pull the Mewtwo, we're up. If we pull Greninja, we're up. Espeon, Umbreon, we're up. I want any of those cards.
Espeon,
I know that doesn't mean I know that doesn't mean anything to you.
Not to me, but maybe some of our viewers.
Who's a Pokemon, dude? Who's your favorite Pokemon, Eli?
I can't answer that. I don't have enough knowledge to know anything.
What are the names of Pokemon that you know?
Charizard, Mewtwo.
Okay. Yep.
Grenada, whatever you just said.
Well, without
I don't know.
Come on, you can't think of one Pokemon. You didn't even say the most popular one's name.
Well, yeah, I don't want to say Pikachu. I mean, everybody knows Pikachu.
Thank God you said it. Jesus.
More
Christ.
energy, dude.
All right, hold on.
Energy.
Brock's Grit.
No
okay,
idea what that
Misty's determination.
Okay.
Triple Trainer.
I do know
Triple
Misty.
Trainer.
Oh,
Triple Trainer.
TT, double T's. Coughing.
Triple Triz. Coughing.
Clefairy.
Clefairy. No, Clefairy.
Oh,
Staryu.
I thought she was made of celery or something. Jigglypuff. Okay, I know that
Jigglypuff. Ekans, which is snake backwards. We got an Articuno in here. Damn it.
Oh,
Scyther.
Scyther.
This is the slot that the Shiny Vault card would have been in. It's the second slot.
Right.
Garbage. That was a garbage tin. You picked
garbage
that.
Tin.
You picked that tin. That was your fault.
I picked the garbage tin, guys.
You should have picked the one on the right.
We got one up there.
I almost want to open the rest of them just to make sure.
Oh, OP.
Damn.
Dang, I picked the trash tin. All right.
You picked the trash tin. Well, maybe the other tin was trash too. Who knows?
Ooh, what's that from?
That's just the promo card you get with that. You get with the Gyarados tin. Trash tin. The Gyarados trash tin.
That's pretty cool. So there we go. Pokemon tin, opening sesh, and bEntertainment news.
Yeah, all at once, dude.
It's pretty sweet. I had a
Pokemon tin, opening
all right, dude.
sesh.
That was good.
All at once. All depends.
Another week of whipping around. King and Black. Anyway, all right, we want to thank the people that came over from the Previews World Daily, Weekly, Daily.
Yeah, because they're coming to us now.
Yeah. So from Previews World, thank you for coming. And King and Black, it's amazing. Well, what's your final thoughts? I mean, like,
it's been a while,
man, too. It's
at the top of the book, the specific series, like the King and Black series, I was like, this is absolutely hopeless. They stand no chance. What are they going to do? I did not expect the Enigma Force to be something that much more powerful than Null. I thought Null was on the level of the Enigma Force.
It was cool that they explained the Enigma
clearly
Force
he was
as
not.
like the light, the like opposite of Null's darkness.
Right.
You know?
Right. Yeah. Powers Cosmic is the opposite of darkness.
Yeah.
Power.
Cosmic. Infinite power. So cool.
Power
Surfer Black coming in there.
Yeah. I don't know if he was black. He did not look like Surfer Black. He looked like regular Surfer.
But he didn't look like Silver Surfer normal. No, I think
yes, he did.
He came back to the present from Silver Surfer Black, coming right into this. And
doesn't he get rid of the Silver Surfer Black?
Well, I think that's showing his power was drained. And so as his power grows, he gets like less and less until he gets back to his full silver. So I think maybe what we saw of him, he was just kind of like on his way back. He's kind of half black.
But the thing about Thanos wins is that it's an alternate timeline.
And that's a future surfer. That's a future surfer that comes into that.
Right, and Silver Black seemed to be more powerful than regular Surfer.
So that was a future surfer that was sent back in time. No, because this surfer, I don't know. We got to figure that out. I got to figure that out as a surfer fan. I'm gonna reread
next week's episode.
Silver Surfer Black. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Didn't you get the trade?
No, I tried to get the Treasury edition, but I couldn't find one for $30.
I got the T edition. Let me pull mine out.
I know you did, but I want it myself.
Well, yeah, and we have talked about this before. It's so beautiful in its big old Treasury edition. OMG. Compared to the normal King in Black here, so much smaller. Look at that shine.
I need that
ring light.
Yeah, it's fire.
Yeah, this is a beautiful book. Okay, look, so you open right up to this beauty. Trad Moore, you beautiful buzzard.
You beautiful buzzard beating bastard.
We'll be back next week or in a couple weeks. And as soon as we get our shots and as soon as we can get back out into the world, me and Manus are going to be back into the movies, back into the TV,
I mean, I might as well get the vaccination. I'll just be a zombie with everybody if it ends up turning us all into zombies.
Yeah, I mean, that seems...
And I mean, like, they track us on the phone anyways, so...
Anyone who doesn't think they're getting tracked, every move is already being tracked from your phone. You're carrying around a tracking device in your phone already.
Yeah, 100%.
Even if they put some underneath you, that's if you get lost in the woods, you're found.
Look at this little hair that I missed when I was trimming my mustache. Look at it.
Oh, I hate that, dude. Anytime they like twirl up around that's fucking bullshit. F&B. All right, can I whip it for another week? We are.
It's good to see you.
Yeah, great to see you. We'll do it again soon.
Absolutely.
Can I whip it?
Can I also whip it?
We can both. Let's whip.
Dude, play Collecting's Tight again for the end of the fucking cast.
All right.
Have that be our outro for today.
All right, here we go. One last spin through Collecting Tights.
Collecting Tights.
All right, here we go. Can I flip it? Till next week. The theme song to the show. That will be returning.
It's fucking tight. Collecting is tight. It's really tight. Collecting is tight. Hell yes. Collecting tight. Collecting tights. Every day I collect. Yeah, you do. I contemplate my intellect. Yesterday I think about. Yeah. Collecting is tight. Collecting is tight. Fucking dope. Collecting is tight. Yes, sir. Collecting tight. Oh, you got tights. Every day I collect. I contemplate what you thinking about. My intellect. My friend is smart. I'm down with Grendel. Yeah. He'll fork you from an end to dental. Mind bending with Mad Matty Wags. He'll zip your tags and make you pop the slab.
Make you pop a slab.
Ooh, pop slab.
I'm down with Spidey. Peter is my friend, don't try me. Collection pricey. I pay for that tea, no lying. Rag it up. All these goddamn books, don't look it up. J. Scott variant. Got enough kind of store, don't carry it.
Oh.